You're watching Sleep Culture. Chapter 8. The Omega Point. The earth spins. Your heart beats. The clock ticks. A mass of humanity pulses toward infinity, and a simple question emerges from the dark. Is there a final destination for all existence? A point where the universe no longer expands outward in chaos, but turns inward, converging all knowledge, all awareness, all being, into something greater than we can imagine. This is the Omega Point, a concept proposed by Pierre Teilhard de Chardin, a philosopher, theologian and scientist who was born in France in 1881. Teilhard believed that evolution is not merely biological, it is cosmic. He envisioned a future where the universe itself moves toward higher states of complexity and consciousness, as if drawn by an unseen force. In this vision, evolution is not random. It is a journey with direction, a spiral toward unity, a singular destination where time, space, and thought converge into one. But how did Teilhard arrive at such an extraordinary idea? Teilhard was both a paleontologist and a priest. His life's work was a paradox, excavating ancient fossils while contemplating the infinite. In his studies, he observed that life forms, over millions of years, did not just survive. They grew more complex, more interconnected, and more capable of thought and awareness. He believed that humanity itself represented a critical threshold in this process. Through language, technology, and culture, human beings had created a new phenomenon, what he called the noosphere, a sphere of shared thought encircling the earth, like the atmosphere holds air. Think of it. Every book, every idea, every conversation, all part of a vast, invisible network. With each passing generation, this network of knowledge expands, like neurons wiring together in a global mind. Teilhard's vision was that this noosphere would continue to evolve, uniting human consciousness into something greater than the sum of its parts. Eventually, he believed, all thought, all experience, would converge at a point he called the Omega Point. What exactly is the Omega Point? In Teilhard's writings, it is both a destination and a transformation. At this point, all dualities dissolve. Time and eternity, individual and collective, material and spiritual. He saw this moment as transcendent, a unification of all consciousness into an all-encompassing awareness, beyond anything our current minds can grasp. Some have interpreted it as divine, a return to the source of creation, a state where everything and everyone is connected in infinite harmony. Teilhard's Omega Point, however, was not meant to be a utopia in a traditional sense. It was not a paradise of comfort or ease. Rather, it was the culmination of human struggle, creativity, and discovery. The final stage of evolution where existence gains ultimate meaning. But can such a vision hold up in the face of modern thought? Many critics have pointed out that Teilhard's idea resembles religious teleology, the belief that life has a predetermined purpose or end goal. Traditional evolutionary science, by contrast, holds that evolution is directionless, driven by random mutation and natural selection. Others argue that Teilhard's optimism ignores the destructive forces at work in the world. The collapse of ecosystems, the rise of artificial intelligence, the fracturing of societies under the weight of fear and misinformation. Yet, even in this skepticism, Teilhard's concept of convergence finds echoes in modern fields. In complexity science, a field which examines how diverse elements within large systems interact to give rise to emergent properties, unexpected behaviors or patterns that arise from these interactions, we see that systems often evolve toward greater interconnectedness. With networks of information, ecological webs, and technological infrastructures becoming ever more intricate and interdependent. These systems, whether natural or human-made, are adaptive and dynamic, shaped by both internal and external forces. This interdisciplinary approach explores phenomena ranging from ecosystems and economies to neural networks and societal structures, seeking to understand how stability, change, and innovation coexist within complex environments. Key practitioners in complexity science include figures such as Warren McCulloch, who laid early groundwork by modeling neural networks, and Edward Lorenz, whose discovery of the butterfly effect showed how small changes in a system can lead to vast, unpredictable consequences. Complexity science suggests that while systems may appear chaotic, underlying patterns often guide their development. This resonates with Teilhard's vision of increasing complexity and convergence, reinforcing the idea that evolution, both biological and societal, is a dynamic process shaped by interconnected forces. In theories of technological singularity, some envision a moment where artificial intelligence surpasses human intelligence, leading to a transformation of consciousness itself. Futurist Ray Kurzweil, one of the most prominent proponents of the singularity, predicts that this event will occur within the 21st century. He argues that rapid advancements in AI, biotechnology, and nanotechnology are accelerating at an exponential rate, bringing humanity to the brink of a profound evolutionary leap. Kurzweil's work, particularly in his book, The Singularity is Near, suggests that through such technological integration, humans may eventually transcend biological limitations, merging with machines to achieve superintelligence and potentially even digital immortality. Is this not in some way a reflection of Teilhard's omega point? Perhaps the paths we take are more varied and chaotic than he imagined. Perhaps the future holds no single, inevitable outcome. But the yearning for connection, the drive to understand ourselves and the universe remains a constant. Teilhard believed that this awareness, this recognition of unity, was already within us. It is glimpsed in moments of deep reflection, in acts of compassion, in the timeless awe we feel when considering a world beyond ourselves. The omega point is not just a distant horizon, it is a mirror, a reflection of our highest potential. Is this what we have always been moving toward? The quiet revelation that we are not separate from the cosmos, but part of its unfolding story. When you ask yourself, what is the purpose of it all? Maybe the answer is this: we are here to evolve, to expand our consciousness, to reach across the vastness of existence, and to find each other there. And in the final act of creation, and at the omega point, there may be no end, only a new beginning.